It's a cold, snowy Tuesday morning, and we've just turned on the sweep arm. Barb, which is a pain in the ass. What? The speed it comes out. There. And that's Don, our truck driver. If I let the auger run, or the tractor run 2,000, it'll throw corn out when it stops running into those sumps. So anyways, I got our new broom, as we've learned, works much better than using a broom. I'll be back. Unfortunately, it's kind of dark in here. As you can see, it decided to snow last night. I might have to actually plow when we get done, and it's still snowing. All right, truck's over there because I moved it. I plowed driveways, everything here, including the bins, because he struggled to get out. He had to back it up quite a ways and then give her hell. We went up on the road, Barb and I, to make sure nothing was coming so he could get out. But yeah, that was kind of a, I mean, depends on who you listen to. One local news station says, oh, it won't be much, just a little band, inch or two. I'd say we got a good 4 or 5 inches here. Still not enough to ride snowmobile, but then when I went down the road, 1.5 miles or so to plow that driveway, they maybe had half of that. It's crazy the way the snow has been this year. But anyway, so I'm going to end this video with an "Are you getting it yet?" moment for, you know, most of you watching obviously get it, but so I'm sure you've all seen and heard that the, what was it, the 3rd largest egg producer in the United States, in Canada, their farm, you know, their plant burnt to the ground. So how many does that make now with, you know, like food processing plant, anything to do with food in the past couple of years that have burnt to the ground? Now I get it, shit happens, and it's happened in the past. But has it happened with the consistency, I guess you could say, with the number, the amount that we've seen over the last 2 years of, you know, food processing plants and farms like this big, you know, and a big egg farm, 3rd biggest in the country, right when eggs are skyrocketing in price, and, you know, food inflation, and you got some people telling you there's going to be food shortages and blah blah blah, and you know, the fucktard elites are over in, or were over, I think they're not there anymore, over in Davos there, you know, the World Economic Forum, talking about how they can basically control us all and how they're going to solve, you know, well, it's not global warming anymore, climate change. You know, it's amazing how they got all the answers. But it seems, well, I don't know if it seems, but it makes you question, do they have some of the causes to all these things that they supposedly want to fix? You know, they've been pounding it and pounding it and pounding it into people's heads for years. You know, first it was global warming. Well, hell, let's go back. In the 70s, we were going to have another ice age. Oops. Okay. So then it was, what was it, like the 80s and 90s? I think it was towards the end of the 80s, into the 90s, something like that. I've said this before, but I can't remember the exact time frame. Remember acid rain? Holy fuck, we were going to lose all of our crops as farmers. Acid rain. Acid rain was just going to, you know, we were all going to starve to death. Acid rain. Okay, how'd that work out? Then there was Y2K. Obviously that, doesn't have anything to do with, actual planting of crops and harvesting crops and people eating, but it's the, technology part. Y2K, well, we're going to lose all of our computer systems. And are you fucking getting it yet? Do you not see that it's no different than the last 3 years with the old hokey pokey dart that we're now starting to see? Shit don't exactly act right with that now, does it? That they just pound. And after they pound enough times, I don't know, sorry if I piss some of you off, but there's enough fucking stupid people out there that absorb it and just, oh, they said so it must be. Oh, the elitists like Bill Gates wants us to eat meatless meat now. We're going to make burgers out of plants and all this. But yet this is the same fucking guy that owns like 300,000 farm acres in this country. He keeps buying up more acres. Bill Gates a farmer? And what's he need that land for if he's, making food out of plants? And I've seen now they're talking about making food out of plastics. Oh, but if you were on our live stream the other night, last Friday, Jimmy's my live stream, I talked about how, they want to do away with fossil fuels, but yet fuel itself, gas and whatnot, and diesel is only 46% usage of what gets made out of fossil fuels. There's plastics. I had the paper, I threw it away that night. Plastics, some of the things I got to try to remember. Tires, nail polish. Yeah, women, you're not going to have any nail polish left if we do away with fossil fuels. But the point is, how are we going to eat if some elitists are buying up our farmland, including foreign countries also, not just our elitists here? They want us to eat fake shit. Mysteriously, over the past 2 years, shit's burning to the ground. Prices are skyrocketing on everything. I saw a thing the other day. Farmers get 14.5 cents of every dollar for food, for what's produced. So who controls the majority of where you're getting your food from? Like I said, folks, are you getting it yet? I know most of you watching are getting it, but we need to start fucking pounding it into people's heads to wake up and realize what our government and our elitists like Bill Gates and what foreign governments are doing in cahoots with our government. People just need to wake, just ask yourself simple questions. Does this seem right? Have we ever in the last 30 or 40 years seen as many food processing plants? I remember, what was the last spring, fertilizer plants that were blowing up. So there'd be lack of fertilizer for farmers to plant crops. Have we seen this at the level that we see it now? At the same time that they're trying to push fake food, at the same time that Bill Gates is buying up all this farmland, at the same time that they're pushing, over there in Davos that, Greta's there, we gotta solve the climate change. If the fucking seas were rising, why would the banks be giving out money still for all of this, oceanfront development, whether it be houses or other things? The seas are going to rise. They wouldn't be giving out money that they couldn't never get back because they'd lose their ass on it. Again, are you getting it yet? It's time that everybody starts getting it as to what the hell. I mean, yes, Trump's a pompous ass, but I've said this before and I'll say it till the day I die. The one thing that man did, because he wasn't a politician, is he exposed a lot of the bullshit that you're seeing right now, or at least you should be seeing. So that's it. that's my rant for the day. I just hope the fuck people wake up for my daughter's sake and my possible future grandchildren's sake. I mean, holy shit. It's insane. I mean, the stuff that they put, and the media's in their pocket. It's no different than the race and gender thing, you know? Did you see the bullshit about some transgender ice figure skater? I mean, what a fucking joke watching that. Do you hear CNN and MSNBC and all the lamestream lefty media talking about the 5 black cops that beat the shit out of that one black dude who ended up dying? Somehow there's racist and white supremacy involved. That's what they're saying. The 5 black cops have been taken over by white supremacy because they just want to keep pounding that me and the rest of you fucking white men are just a piece of fucking shit. You white women, you're a little bit better because you're a woman, but the fucking white man is just, we're at fault for everything. We now all of a sudden supposedly are pushing white supremacy into black people's minds, according to the lamestream media and our fucking pieces of shit that are in government now. And I'm going to end this with one more thing, talking about pieces of shit. Our local rag newspaper, there was a headline that John Cato, who didn't run, he ran for 8 years in Congress, because they're 2 years. So he didn't rerun again this past time because we did redistricting. In my opinion, he knew he'd probably get his ass beat with the redistricting. And he's only like 59 years old. But now he has to wait 1 year, but he's signed on with a firm for lobbying. That's just what we need, folks, is our fucking politicians, when they retire and suck off of our taxpayer tits to start with, then to go into lobbying. That should be completely banned. It should be outlawed along with the whole, insider trading bullshit that we all know they do. But nope, they get away with it. Are you getting it yet? That's all I'm going to say. Thought I'd throw this on there. Just got this from a Brandon Hoad, Hoad. Biden the quicker fucker upper mug. That's cool.